Leveraging organizational and management systems. The issues being addressed today are managing behavior issues, community partnerships, building high performance staff, and budgets. How behavior issues affect learning. Behavior issues affect learning in a variety of ways. Poor student behavior inside the classroom can cause the focus to be shifted from learning to behavior management. Behavior management reduces instructional time, and when instructional time is lowered, so is learning. When behavior is not addressed from an administration level, it causes an uncertainty with our students. Our students don't know what is okay and what is not in terms of behavior. When behaviors are not handled, learning is sacrificed. Underachievement is a problem that students experience in younger elementary schools, but that turns into defiance as students progress through public school. And that is from North Dakota University, 2024. Our policies in place currently. This is a picture from our Marion Community Schools website that outlines our behavior and discipline information. Our school operates on a tiered system for behavior. The first offense is a verbal or nonverbal warning with the student. The second is a consequence inside the classroom. That can be sentences or a withholding of a reward. The third is an office referral and sent to the discipline staff. The discipline staff will handle the situation or direct the situation to the principals. Parents should be notified if a student is sent to the discipline staff. There's also a contact sheet that is outlined and sent to each teacher's email that will be used for when we contact parents and the reason that we contact each parent. Leveraging community resources. Using community resources can help with behavior issues inside the classroom as well as school wide. A pair troubled students with a mentor. This can help reduce behaviors and lead to more instructional time in the classroom. This will not be used as a reward to take away as punishment. The mentorship program would run Monday, Wednesday, and Friday during lunches. This would not run into classroom time. Mentor and cope with problems that they are having at home. My role as principal would be to reach out to community leaders to organize a mentorship program. I would also be in charge of the data collection and success of the mentorship program. Student safety is a top priority, and addressing behavior issues will help keep the general problems safe at school, the general population safe at school. Our mission is learning and growth for all students. The purpose of Marion Community Schools is to prepare all students to achieve their greatest potential and to participate productively in an ever changing global society. Learning and growth for all students, and that includes students with behavior issues and students who are trying to learn regardless of behavior issues. Maximizing instructional time will help students learn, and a strong behavior management plan will help the students in the classroom feel engaged. How community partnerships affect learning. Building partnerships can affect student learning in a variety of ways. Community partnerships can help students stay engaged, opportunities that are different than the traditional learning opportunities. Community partnerships could also increase attendance, motivation, and social emotional skills. Students are more likely to come to school if we engage with community partnerships and make learning meaningful to the student. Our policies that are in place currently with community stakeholders. We are currently partnered with a local bee farm to provide educational, real life application to the life and the honey process of bees. We did this due to our theme this year of being giants. We also partner with local community leaders such as the Boys and Girls Club to provide after school care for our students. We also combine with community partnerships to do a game night, a STEM night, and a family night for students to get used to the school environment. And we also are offering a welcome back to school in July. Leveraging community resources. My role as principal is to leverage community resources and to make sure the learning of every student is our top priority. Our community resources can provide a hands on learning opportunity that can also help reduce behavior issues. These experiences can deepen understanding of core content, knowledge our students will learn on iLearn. Student safety is also a top priority. The community partnership with the police station and fire department can help students be prepared for fire drills. We will have the police station and fire station each volunteer for a day to come in and speak to our students in the classrooms to talk about the importance of fire safety and cybersecurity. Again, our mission is learning and growth for all students. Incorporating community leaders can help foster this mission. Community partners such as museums can offer learning opportunities that would not exist inside the traditional classroom. Parks and nature areas can also serve as a learning opportunity for all core classes, and a community garden would help foster a relationship between school and community. How building high performance staffs can affect learning. High performance staff is essential to student learning. Teachers who push academic standards while addressing behavior issues and providing a safe and effective learning environment will be key in creating an effective school. Learning environments are created by the teacher, and this will be benefited by having a high performance staff. Staff who are high performing can create the environment that gets students on grade level. Our policies that are in place currently, our policies for evaluating teachers are as follows. Teachers who are 2 years or newer for Marion Community Schools are evaluated 3 times throughout the school year, while experienced teachers are evaluated twice. Teachers are put on an improvement plan if they are deemed to be below expectation for evaluations. The improvement plan would consist of teachers turning in their lesson plan and having more walk in observations and informal observations for this teacher. If a teacher is on an improvement plan for more than 2 consecutive years, their job would be in jeopardy. Leveraging community resources. Community resources can be important when building high performance teachers. Educational platforms such as PBS and Scholastic offer professional development to help teachers become better. My job as principal would be to organize and execute each of these professional developments, as well as the data collection. Pedagogical training is a critical component of teacher preparedness, and that is from the Learning Policy Institute 2023. We have to get teachers prepared for the school year, and that starts in the summer. Professional developments will run from July to August and be a training for teachers in order to get them ready for the school year. This would cover everything from instructional resources to classroom management to behavior management and anything that the teachers would need to go through the year. We will also have professional development in December and February to recap and go over everything that we talk about during the summer. Learning and growth for all students is our vision, and effective teachers will allow us to not have learning or growth. Effective teachers will allow students to thrive, reaching their true potential. How budgets affect learning. Effective budgets can help reduce class size and have higher teacher quality. Schools will have more money to hire staff and will be able to support the community partnerships. Budgeting can help provide extra materials for students, leading to more engagement and higher achievement. Budgeting with a goal of yielding the biggest return on investment is key. If we can budget and see returns in everything we spend, we will be effective. Cooper, 2011. Having return on investment is about more than just spending money and making sure we know where our money is spent. If we are spending money as a school, we should see returns in our iLearn, and we should see returns in student retention of information. If learning and growth is our vision and mission, we need to make sure that all of our money is aligned with that mission. Our policies that are currently in place. Our budget goes through a strict process. There is a budget committee that helps make financial decisions, and the school board has to approve any major financial purchases. The principal has to get everything that they spend approved through the budget committee, which is consisted of a few board members as well as some veteran teachers. Leveraging community resources. Community resources can help with budgeting. We can take donations for community led events such as our family night and game night. We can also use community donations to help pay for classroom materials. Grants can also be applied for to help bring in high quality staff. We can work with the local colleges to help bring in the graduating class. Learning and growth for all of our students. If our budget does not allow us to pay for heating or air, that will affect student learning. My job is to align our budget with the safety and educational ability of of all of our students. We need to make sure our budget is aligned with our school mission and vision statement, and that is the learning and growth for all of our students. Here are my references.